Y'all know what we're talking about today. We don't have to shoot the crap. Today, we're going to talk about trade lines. I'm going to break this down to y'all real fast. Trade lines don't work how you think they work. With trade lines are being placed as an authorized user on an account, you do inherit the payment history, the available credit, all of the good things that will help your credit score go up. You do inherit that, but banks are not dumb. Banks know. They know how to pull up your profile and say, okay, this is the stuff that got put on your account, and this is the stuff that you actually did. We're going to make this a real simple video. There's two things we're going to talk about. One thing is why it won't work for you, and another thing is why it will work for you. And I'm a person that believes that the glass is half full, so we're going to talk about why a trade line might work for you. A trade line could help you out in many different ways, but it depends on when you start using it. A trade line isn't something that's going to very much help you if you're doing it while you're still in the dumps with your credit report, or if you just starting out. Mind you, it's going to bring your score up, but it depends on a bunch of things in the way that you're going to be able to maneuver. But let's say best case scenario. It's going to be easier for a person that has some good standing accounts, right? Maybe you got two 500 card limits, or you got a card that got a $250 limit on it, and you got another card that got a $500 limit on it. Basically just establish their rapport with the banks, and they got those credit limits that they give you initially. If you get a trade line on top of the good data that you already have showing how you handle your money, that trade line is going to help you significantly. Because not only can the banks and these financial institutions pull up your data and your report and see that someone is basically co-signing you and showing how good that person has been doing. And on top of that, you have something for us to see that you've been doing well. That's going to tell the bank, hey, I don't have an indicator not to give this person what they're asking for, because obviously, one, they know the game, and two, they're showing that they're doing good with their own finances. So someone who already has established credit, go get a trade line. Go find your uncle, your auntie, your mama, your daddy, your grandma, your granddaddy, somebody in your family that always had good credit, and everybody in every family know who those people are. Go to them, let them know that you're serious. I don't care if you're 30 years old, 40. Get added as an authorized user. It could be no repercussion to them. Let your score get boosted up, and go to that bank or go to wherever you're going to finance whatever you're getting, and you're going to get a better deal because of those two facts. Now, on the other side of that, where trade lines are not about to save you. Now, sure, if you go and you get a trade line, and I like to just say be put as an authorized user on the account, you're a manager of the account as well. If you go and get one of those and your credit shot already, when you go to the financial institutions, they go see your credit score went up. That's for sure. But they're going to be able to pick apart what's yours and what's not yours. Trust and believe. This is their game. They've been hip to the game. And now that more people are getting hip to the game, they got to find ways to keep control and grip over it. And that's one of the ways that they're doing now. Before you go pay someone $300 to $600 a month, a week, or whatever you're going to pay them, make sure you take care of your stuff first. And make sure you already been building before you do that. Because when you go in there with that 750 credit score and a $200 credit card, but you on a $20,000 account, and they're going to say, oh, this person just got a trade line so they can get a better deal. They know that. Just to elaborate on that a little bit more, if you're a person that, let's say, you don't have any credit, and you go and get a trade line first, right? You never even thought about this stuff. You don't have enough on your profile for them to really say, well, we see that you contributed to this account that's showing all of these fabulous things. they're gonna be able to see that because they're gonna be like, you just start thinking about your credit, your credibility. That's what credit is short for. It's short for credibility. And this country and the world is ran off of IOUs. You absolutely need to know that. Unless you got cold hard cash in your pocket, building the company up, you're gonna need a business line of credit, which is gonna be a video coming soon, because I'm about to get mine. If you feel that you are in that position, it's very easy to do. Just to give y'all something that's tangible, just what I like to do here on E-Class, I can show you where to get Tradelines from. I can show you, the process of being added or adding someone else. Maybe you're in your 40s and you got a kid that's about to go to college. You might want to add them to your account just so they gravy and they don't got to get it out of the mud, and they can start building up their profile. There's a lot of ways to use it to the advantage, but there's a lot of ways to be taken advantage of with it as well. That was a real simple video for me right there. That's all I really have to say about it, talking about Tradelines. Yeah, they are good. They're good for people who are already doing pretty decent. That's just something that take you to the next level. It's not something that's going to lift you out of the credit dirt. So don't waste your money going to these credit repair agencies or going to these people selling their Tradelines if you haven't already started taking care of business yourself.